From a player striking his opponent in the neck to a player walking off stage during a match, here are 15 of the angriest moments in the history of dart. In the 2013 World Championship semi-finals, Phil Taylor and Raymond van Barneveld faced off, with Taylor winning 6-4. After the match, Barneveld's overly firm handshake led to a verbal and physical confrontation, requiring security intervention.
Double 16 is not been. That's efficient on 32, but when he needed it most, he got it. Shenanigans happening on stage.
In that case, it was a handshake that caused the issue. But our next incident was triggered by a lack of one. During the 2012 World Grand Prix, Justin Pipe's win over Kevin Painter led to conflict. Painter felt Pipe took too long to offer a handshake and responded aggressively, hitting Pipe before Pipe celebrated with a dance.
Dat is een entenaas, dubbel 4. En die gooit hij erin en zo plat.
Pipe caused the anger on that day, but in this next moment, it was him that got angry. At the 2011 Players' Championship Finals, Justin Pipe missed crucial darts amid disruptive crowd noise during his match against Mark Webster. Angered, Pipe confronted the crowd, demanding they leave after the game, which he lost.
Twee kansen op dubbel 16, Justin Pipe. De dart trilt opnieuw. En ook die derde weer.
Gaat er niet in.
Boos op iemand in het publiek. Komt op een gegeven moment een eind.
Now let's look at a shocking World Championship anger moment. Adrian Lewis, debuting at the 2006 World Championship, became furious with Peter Manley, who distracted him during their match. Lewis walked off stage in anger, but returned to continue the game.
And now throwing for the set. Well, Kimberley was happy. Adrian Lewis has turned around, and now Lewis is pulled himself down. He's having a sip of water. And Peter Manley on the stage, no eye contact. The players have completely ignored each other.
Over 15 years later, it was Lewis who seemingly made another player angry. In the 2022 Czech Darts Open, Adrian Lewis's behavior irritated Gerwyn Price. After Lewis's victory, he attempted to hug Price, who angrily pulled away, leading to a physical confrontation separated by the referee.
Good for the match.
And Adrian Lewis has sent the #1 seed, Gerwyn Price, tumbling out of the Czech Darts Open. He doesn't want to get involved at the end. A bit of afters here between Price and Adrian Lewis. Not sure what all that's about. I think Adrian Lewis wanted to give him a bit of a hug. Price sent Price packing from Prague. The referee was Bray, needing to get between the pair.
Lewis was involved in another incident with a top player in 2021. At the 2021 Players' Championship Finals, Peter Wright accused Adrian Lewis of distracting him during a checkout attempt. The two exchanged heated words, leading to a physical clash that required PDC security intervention.
But Peter Wright goes through to the last 16. Adrian Lewis beaten. And a bit of words on the stage. Peter Wright and Adrian Lewis. Lewis isn't happy. Wright tried to explain. Lewis. Well, they're pointing.
All these Lewis incidents are well known, but perhaps the most famous came during a behind closed doors game. During a 2018 UK Open qualifying game, Adrian Lewis accused Jose Justicia of cheating. After winning, Lewis pushed Justicia in the net, resulting in his temporary suspension from the PDC.
Adrian Lewis.
Game shot.
Well, he's taken out 55 there. There are some words here. I apologise for any of the bad language here that you're getting, but Adrian Lewis has levelled this game up at 4 apiece.
Now let's turn away from Lewis and take a look at some other crazy anger moments. During the 2018 World Grand Prix, Daryl Gurney beat Gary Anderson 3-0. Anderson accused Gurney of making noises, leading to an angry confrontation with Anderson storming off stage.
Gurney with a whitewash over Gary Anderson. Who could have predicted that? And a little bit of niggle between the two players at the end of the game. Gary Anderson not. And there we see a little bit of that.
Both Anderson and Gurney have been around for a while, unlike Luke Littler, who has already been involved in a notable anger incident. At the 2024 Belgian Darts Open, Luke Littler's ambitious shot made Riccardo Pietrezco angry. After winning, Riccardo aggressively shook Littler's hand and stormed off stage, while Littler celebrated.
Oh, he went for top ball. I'm loving that.
82. Riccardo, you require 66.
He wraps it up with a 16 darter, an average of 104.25. Very much final here in Belgium. And
now let's look at perhaps the most famous darts incident ever. In the 2018 Grand Slam of Darts final, Gary Anderson became annoyed with Gerwyn Price's over-the-top celebrations. The players briefly clashed on stage, and Price was fined for his behaviour, though he won the match.
Absolutely not happy. Price, look at that, thriving on that. Price wins 4 on the spin.
Now he did overstep the mark.
Price also had an incident with Daryl Gurney in 2019. After a Premier League draw, Daryl Gurney celebrated by approaching Gerwyn Price aggressively. The players clashed and had to be separated by security.
For Daryl Gurney for the draw. And a draw it is! And a draw it is! Well. James. And George Noble here is separating both the players. Gerwyn Price has something to say.
Another crazy moment involving 2 top players happened in 2022. At the Masters, Luke Humphries accused Michael van Gerwen of distracting him during a crucial moment. Van Gerwen reacted angrily, but went on to win the game, leading to a verbal exchange.
He was writing his own story here at the Masters, Luke Humphries.
Nou, not amused, zullen we maar zeggen. Geef elkaar in ieder geval een hand.
Both of those players are experienced, but it is the inexperience of our next player that caused his opponent's anger. After a 4-year absence from the World Cup of Darts, Thailand returned in 2023. Thanawat Gawinantawong's behaviour, particularly stepping back before shots, angered the Irish players, especially William O'Connor.
At the World Cup of Darts 2023, there was an incident during the match between Ireland and Thailand. Willie O'Connor, who together with Keane Barry represented the Republic of Ireland, felt provoked by the Thai player Thanawat Gawinantawong during the match. It happened with both Keane Barry and O'Connor that the Thai player went so far back in his throw that he collided with the Irish players. It is not clear to throw the players off the game or whether this extra step backwards is part of his style of play.
Now let's look at why the crowd caused a player to get angry again. At the 2015 Perth Masters, Adrian Lewis missed crucial darts due to disruptive crowd noise. He blamed the fans for his loss and pointed them out, attempting to get them ejected.
Tops for Lewis. Can't. Anderson can't. I can't, we can't, the crowd can't, but Gary Anderson.
In big games like that, it is easy to see why players can get angry, like in our next moment. During the 2023 German qualifier final, Florian Hempel and Nico Springer clashed over each other's behaviour. Hempel won and celebrated intensely, leading to further conflict and sarcastic reactions from both players.
I've got 1 foot.
140. Following your car, 20.
Here we go then, double 10 the target. And double 10 is found, and Florian Hempel.
For more darts videos, click on the screen right now.